Hi there, my name is Julianne, also known as Roadrunner, and in 2022 I thru-hiked the entire Appalachian Trail, and in 2024, this year, I am planning to hike the Pacific Crest Trail. And today we're gonna look at my entire gear loadout. So I literally put everything in here that I will be carrying on my thru hike, and I put on the clothes and all that stuff just to kind of represent what I'm gonna look like and just kind of like, yeah. So if you see, I'm wearing a Mountain Hardwear sun hoodie for my hike, especially in the Sierras. I am planning to switch out to another shirt when I get more into like Oregon as well as Washington, but for the desert and California I am planning to wear a sun hoodie. I'll also be carrying a light AF fanny pack, so I'll show you. Boom, boom, boom. It's a new one. My old one is in a little bit bad shape, so I decided to get a new one, and I got a new one for Christmas, which is really awesome. So in my fanny pack I'll be carrying my sunglasses. For the Pacific Crest Trail you definitely need some sunglasses. These are my Tifosi sunglasses, boom, boom, boom. And then I'll be having them in a little, I don't know, like a little protection sack. I also be having my Garmin Messenger in my fanny pack. I like to carry it there. Sometimes I put it on the outside of the pack. So it just depends on how I feel that day. I'll also have a lip balm in here, as well as my wallet. So I carry my driver license, my credit cards. I also have the fire permit, the California fire permit, and I'll be carrying the Pacific Crest permit once I get that. You can't really print that out until 3 weeks before your date, I believe. That's my fanny pack right there. So I'll be carrying that. For my hike, I'll have just shorts and darn tough socks. I decided to go with the longer version so that it'll help me a little bit more with protecting from the dirt. And of course, under it, these darn tough socks, I am wearing some Injinji toe liners. And then my shoes will be the Salomon Speed Cross. I like the Generation 5. And I'm not going to be wearing any gaiters because the shoe themselves, they do come with like a built-in gaiter. And in addition to that, I'm wearing the longer socks to help prevent from any dirt to come in there. I know I will have dirty socks, so I don't really anticipate to stay the cleanest on this trail. So here's my pack. It is the Hyperlight Unbound 55. There is a smaller version, there is a 44. I opted for the bigger one for a thru hike. I'm just not an ultra light person. And in fact, stay tuned to find out what the weight of this pack is for the Pacific Crest Trail. So you'll see I have it all packed up. So what am I gonna go with first? So first I have a little pack towel that helps me kind of wipe my face, and when I blow my nose, to just wipe that off, or any sweat or anything like that. I do have a little temperature gauge right here. I had it from the AT. It's still working. I just put a new battery in there. I am carrying a little extra pouch right here, and I'll be putting my tripod in there. The tripod that I have is the Joby. I don't know what else it's called. It's a Joby. I like it a lot because I can kind of bend it and change it up, and I can put it like on trees and all kinds of ways. It really helps with being able to get you a really good shot, like a straight shot, not just an angled shot. I also be carrying this Positive Potato. It's from one of my amazing subscribers and supporters. He sent me like a few little cute stuffed animals, and I decided to take the Positive Potato with me. So this one will be making some appearances on the trail. Everybody needs like an extra little friend, right? So for now, I don't know exactly at where I'm gonna keep him, but for now he's gonna be in that pouch. On the other side, I have my 1 liter water bottle, well, 1 liter water bottle, and then normally I carry my pee rag on the side of my fanny pack, but for today I just put it on the side right here. If you go into the pockets, I always carry my headlamp on my right pocket, and I have the Nightcore NU25. I love this headlamp. It's a good one. And then on the other side, I'm not sure if I'll have this in here, but on the other side, I'll be carrying some gloves as well as an extra little part of, in fact, actually, I should probably mention that I did cut this up because the original pack towel was just huge. So I cut a piece off, and this is just really good to kind of help you wipe down stuff and things like that. So, and then on the this side right here, I have my filter with another water bottle. So let me take that out. Ugh. So I do mark my dirty water bottle with an X, just so that I don't ever make a mistake. The cap of this tip fell off, so I'll probably get a new cap. And my water filter is the Sawyer Squeeze. I also will be carrying 2 of these Sanok 2 liter water bladders. As you can see, this is old and this is new, so that my water carrying capacity is 6 liters. I'll be carrying my tent stakes on the side. I usually carry it on the outside of my pack. Somebody recently suggested just put it in with my tent, like wrap it up with my tent. It's kind of an idea, so I might go with that. And then the tent stakes that I do is the MSR Groundhogs regular size. I don't go with the minis. And I do carry 8 of them with me because my tent can use 8. I usually just use 6, but I do carry 8 with me. And on the other side, I'll be having my my camp shoes. They will be the Tiva sandals. They are really comfortable. The reason why I switched from the Crocs to the Tiva sandals is because of the packing ability. I really love not having my Crocs hang around, smash all over the place, which I did for the AT, and I like how I can just fit them right in there. And then of course, on the other side will be my I forgot what you call it. My Diddy Bag, I guess. So I have the trowel to carry cat holes and toilet paper. I keep it in a little extra protected in a little dog bag. And that's really it from the outside. Oh no, we've got this here pocket right there. If you didn't watch my other video, I added this shock cord. Not sure I really necessarily need it. I like the look of it, but I'm doing a little section hike in March before my through hike, and I'm gonna see if I really need that. So on this side, I don't have it today, but I usually have my trash bag right here. It's just a gallon Ziploc bag. And then I always carry my rain jacket on the outside just because when it rains. Also, the Pacific Crest Trail doesn't really have that much rain, so this will probably serve as a wind jacket mostly. And this is, I forgot, this is the Mont Bell. Don't ask me which one it is, but it's that really light that really light rain jacket. And I changed this from some Frog Togs that I absolutely hated, and I'm changed to that. Okay, so let's go inside my pack. I think that's it. Yep. Okay. Opening it up. So first things first is my tent. It's the Z-Pax Duplex. It's the same one that I used from the Appalachian Trail Thru hike. Still going strong, still using it. And then moving on to my mid layer, it's gonna be the Sky Goat hoodie. I do have a Senshi Design Alpha Direct hoodie, and I'm still contemplating on whether I'll bring the Sky Goat or the Alpha Direct. I really believe in the Sky Goat for any kind of East Coast through hike, but West Coast I'm still contemplating. So any thoughts on that would really help. I also carry with me the 1/8 Gossamer Gear pad. I put this under my sleeping pad to protect that. I also use it as a sit pad, or I will be using it as a sit pad, and it just has multiple uses. It's honestly one of the best pieces of gear you'll ever find. Also, the sleeping pad I'll be using is the Thermarest Neo Air X Slide. It's the same one that I used on the AT, still going strong. I will be bringing my luxury item, which is the Flex Tail Pump. It helps me pump up the sleeping pad. And then in addition to that, I also have the repair kit still in here. Always carry the repair kit, and this is one of the pieces of gear where I like to have a stuff sack with it, just to keep it kind of compact and all together. I'll be carrying a food bag. It's the same one from the AT. It's the Z-Packs bear bag, and normally I don't have the stuff in here. Normally I have food in here, but so I just put that in for packing purposes. And I'll have my little cooking pot. That is the Toaks. I believe it's the 650 or the 600, and I do have a new lighter. I love it. It's a watermelon lighter. And then my stove is going to be the Snow Peak. It's the same one from the AT, still going strong. And I wrap it up, put it in there, and then what I do is I take the fuel. Normally it fits right in. Hold on. Okay, so put it in there, take the fuel, place it, fits right in, cover it up, and then put the lighter in there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I also will be carrying a spork, same one from the AT. This is Out XE. I liked it a lot. I'll also be carrying a rucksack. I made this myself because my other one got stuck in a tree on a section hike for hanging. And then this is I guess this is really the Diddy Bag. It's like where you keep all your extra things, right? So that's my bear bag. So let's look at my Diddy Bag. I have a few Ziploc. I feel like you can't really go with too many Ziploc bags. This one is the one I'll be having my water filter in when it gets to freezing temperature, and you see there's a cap. So what I do is I use this cap to, close my dirty water bottle, put the filter in there. I do wear a retainer at night, as well as I'll have my toothpaste and a toothbrush. I don't really care about cutting down my toothbrush. I like to have a handle to hold on to, so I'm not like that. Another Ziploc. Just love having those extra Ziploc bags. A hairbrush. A girl needs a hairbrush. This is the wet brush. It's a really good brush. It doesn't really hurt. There's a little mirror. Do need a mirror, and then it just it just sticks out, and you can put it back in, and boom. Also be carrying a little muscle relax or a muscle release ball. I carried that with me on the AT, and at some point I got rid of it, and I really regret it not having that. So it'll be coming with me. I also have Body Glide, and I never knew about chafing until I did the AT. And this really was a lifesaver for my butt cheeks. Too much information. And then there will be lots of bugs, and I usually don't like to wear a head net because it does kind of inhibit your vision, your sight. You don't have that depth understanding, but I'll be carrying that just because people say the bugs are really bad. I also be carrying some wet wipes. I do like to get not just the individual ones. I like to have this, but then I put it in a Ziploc just because otherwise it'll lose its moisture. And then all my little extra things. I do have a little pocket knife. It's my new one because my other one was taken by TSA on my last flight. The reason why I like this one because it does have some scissors, and I really felt like I needed scissors on the AT and I just didn't have that. I also carry a little Neosporin with me, some extra caps. You can really never go with too few caps. Earplugs, because people be like, when I talk about snoring, everybody's like, just use some earplugs. I have earplugs, I take them. Don't you worry. And then I have a little nail file, and then some repair stuff. And this is Dyneema repair. I do have a little tick majiggy, but I never really use it on the AT. And some extra washers. This is something that is really important. Bring extra washers for your filter. They will break if you tighten it too much. And then of course some Leukotape. Very important to bring Leukotape. And I think this is called, what is this called? Tenacious tape. This is something that you can use to repair your quilt and stuff, or your clothes. So that is all that I have in my Diddy bag. Moving on to the inside. First thing, it's my sleeping bag liner. It's the C2 Summit Reactor. It helps with another 15 degrees of warmth. There's another one that's like a different color. I think it's a little bit more like 24 degrees, but I decided with the 15. And then of course, my invention that I'm not going to talk about. And then my puffy. I do carry a puffy and a mid-layered because, you know, I don't want to be cold. And this is the Enlighten Equipment Torrid. It's the same one from the AT, still going strong. My sleeping socks, same one from the AT, still going strong. My sleeping pants, I always switch those out. I really don't really switch my top. I keep that on at night, but I do change to some sleeping pants. These are Vichurub, medium size. I don't really know, but they keep me really nice and warm and they make me feel all cozy. Ugh. And then of course, my quilt, which is the Enlighten Equipment Revelation. Blue color on the outside, orange color on the inside, and then the straps that go around the pad. And then somewhere in here, some more. Oh, these are my long hiking pants. I was really thinking, should I bring these? But I should bring them, just especially when it's really windy. I might wear them for protection when it gets cold in the morning. I don't know. They say you pack your fears, and my fear is not to have the right amount of clothes with me. And then of course, also all the way down in this bag is of course my electronics bag. Looks a little bit bigger because I'll be carrying with me two power banks, one 20,000 night core, one 10,000 night core. So I will have a total of 30,000 milliamp hours, I believe is what they're called. I feel like I need it as a vlogger, and I don't know, it's my decision. I think I want it. And then the cables, one of my subscriber, actually Wingnut, he gave me this little device that you can just put on here and it just changes the connection for the USB-C, so that way it allows you to not have to carry 500,000 cables. My iPhone cable, I like that I'm bringing along one. Those small ones are really annoying because then everything is just hanging on the power outlet. My charging, travel charger. I do bring a SD card reader so that I can save all my videos, and then there's an SD card in there. And then I'm bringing another SD card. I could be mailing this to me, all these like extra things, but it's just so light and there's no reason to not carry that with me. Now I will be changing some gear out when I get into the Sierras. One of the things I'll be carrying with me is a bear canister, as well as micro spikes. These are the exo spikes, as well as an ice axe, which is the Corsa, Camp Corsa. Almost everybody has this ice axe. So it seems to be pretty light. I think it's about a half a pound or something like that. But these three things add about 4 pounds extra to my base weight. So yeah, so I hope this helped. It was a little bit faster. Do let me know if you have any questions. And here are the different base weights depending on whether I'm going to have my regular base weight or the Sierra base weight. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.